Today we're reviewing this 2005 Mercedes C230 compressor with a manual transmission in it. A little sick today, my voice is a little sore, so I'm not going to sound like I normally do. I might slur my words a little bit, but I can't really be helped. I am deeply sick. This is a 2005, it's the first year of the facelift, so you have a little bit different front end, a little bit of a different interior, but other than that, it's the very same car. And what I mean by different interior, I mean like the radio and the climate control, and a gauge cluster is different. Other than that, it's the same. So I'm going to pop the hood, we're going to pop the trunk, we'll show you around this car. Trunk button is right here, and hood release is right there. Parking brake is right here. Obviously the headlights are right there. Here are your mirror controls. I actually didn't know that for a minute when I first got the car. Window switches are right here, and this is your lockout. These have automatic up and down windows. Climate control and vents. I don't really like how this is, but it is what it is. Turn signal as well as wipers. And then here's your cruise control right here. Let's go ahead and show you the trunk first, I guess. I guess and the engine. This is a 1.8 liter supercharged 4-cylinder. That's what compressor means in German. I'm trying to find the. There we go. It's a little Mercedes engine, not very big, but it's peppy. It's very similar specs to the 46.3 series, and your battery is over here. Trunk, you've actually very good space, and there's more than a Jaguar. I actually have a lot of stuff in here. I was getting parts for this thing today. You can see how deep it is. Spare tire is underneath here. And then your emergency release is right here, and you can pull it right here to close it. And there's your compressor badge. Sunshade is obviously right there. And we'll start with the interior again. It's out of order, I know. I'm like actually deeply sick right now. This is how I get out of the house to not feel as bad. So we'll turn it on for a second. Obviously it's a clutch, manual, and we'll go ahead and start it. Here are your steering wheel controls, up, down, obviously for your menus, I can go 0 miles per hour, all that. There's my range, all that, and yeah. Headlights are right here, parking lights are over here, parking brake I think I already said was right there, and it releases. The Sport has these, as well as the aluminum trim. Door handles are right here. And let's put the parking brake on, it's gonna be a little longer. Your AC controls right here, fan. They're kind of interesting how it goes up by, I think it's 6, no it's by 8, yeah it's by 8. But you do have dual zone, which is not bad, as well as rear vents. Your lumbar support is right here, so you pull it down for more lumbar and do that for less. Radio is not factory, so I'm not going to review it, but it's a Sony unit. Here's your sunshade, ESP, that's traction control, your hazard lights, unlock and lock. And then this drops your headrests. They're all up, they're all down right now, and then this is your tow mode. Glove box in here, and actually is pretty decent amount of storage. Your vents right here, and then you can adjust them using these. You also have ashtray with cover and a cigarette lighter. This is the how your center console should look. I just got this today, so I'm still doing it, but it should look like this. But these are notorious for braking, and of course mine broke with 240,000 miles on it. You also have in here, this obviously don't have to do this if yours works right, but it is fairly deep. Cup holder spot, they all break, don't worry about it. You obviously have your manual transmission right here, and we'll go to the back seat. In the back seat, decently sized. I can fit back here, and I am pretty tall. You have another cigarette lighter spot right here. I can't really get it out. Oh, I guess I can. Right there, 2 climate control vents. I'm gonna open these up. Here's your lumbar support again, as you can see. You have speakers back here and subs, and your window controls are right here. Sounds automatic. Right here you have your cup holders. Kind of useless, but whatever. And now it's the back seat. Decent headroom, decent legroom, but it's a very small car, so for America at least, it is a small car. For Europe, it's really large. This one, some of them, I think the Elegance one's my bad. yellow badge right here that shows you it's an elegance or sport. So it is a sport, obviously, because it's the stick and the aluminum trim. It's easy way to tell is the aluminum trim. So I have manual rear reclining and manual moving my seat up. But to go forward and backwards, a little lever right here. Most luxurious thing in the world, but it does what it needs to do. Here is your dome lights and stuff. Now it's on the front one, now it's on the back one. Yeah, there we go. And then also little map lights and sunroof. And it slides as well as move this back. Also tilts. Anyway, before I throw up again, let's get this thing on the road. And so it's kind of hard to drive with, let me put my seatbelts in a beat with me. It's kind of hard to drive with a stick and a camera. So, not the best shift. I know I'm kind of driving with one hand, but that's kind of a demonstration of what it will do. Also, I should mention that is a 6-speed. So reverse is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse is over and up. And when I drive good, 30 to 32 miles per gallon. When I drive like a BMW driver, I get about 24, 25. In fact, we'll do what I've been, so what kind of MPG I've been getting. 26.4, and that's with me driving in between. So sometimes I've been driving good, sometimes I've been driving like a BMW driver. And then after reset, 26.4. It was at 30, 32 earlier. I know I'm low on gas. I need to go to a gas station, but we'll see how much range I have. I have 21 miles of range, which means I can get all the way to town and back without filling up. Will I? I'm gonna get gas in this video, but you know. Yeah, it's a nice little car. It's my beater, I guess, because I got hit in my S-Class, unfortunately. It got totaled out. I got T-boned by a Buick Sabre running a red light. The Buick, no, not me. I'm that dangerous. And so I'm getting, I think, $12,000 for my S-Class, and I'm buying it at $600. So that's going to be the next car. This is just my daily because I don't put that many miles on a V12 bi-turbo Mercedes, you know, not the best use of money. We'll say that. So I bought this thing for $2,000, and it works great. It has 1,000,000 miles on, which I actually like, because my problem with my 430, problem with my E320, and the CLK was they had such low miles. I didn't want to put more miles on them. I felt bad. I felt guilty. I was like, man, I'm the one ruining this car. With this thing, it has 239,000 miles on it. The value is already basically zero. And that's my mirror turn signals up. So, I'm not really ruining the value in a car that already has almost 250,000 miles on it. So, this thing's perfect for me. I don't want to put miles on my 600. And then, my 4Runner has 1,000,000 miles on it, so it's 350 or something. And my truck has 250. My Jaguars, they'll have like 100,000. I feel bad about driving those. Skip to gear, we're in 6th now. So this one is perfect. 239,000 miles. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel like it's my truck. I don't feel good about the 4Runner. This thing is perfect. It's a nice little daily driver that I can abuse to a degree. It'll take it. It has a working AC, working heater. It's a little uncomfortable compared to my S-Class, but that's why I'm buying a 600. It's a comfortable car. Radio works great. I have Bluetooth. Everything I need this thing to do, it does. Paints, I know, kind of roached, but I'm getting a new hood and a new trunk. And would I recommend these? 100%. 100%. I would definitely get the timing chain fixed on these. They have their little problematic. I think this has already been done though. Other than that, they're great cars. There's really, you have EGR problems and then you have timing chain problems. Those are the only two problems with these cars. You get the timing chain done early and you won't have those problems, So we'll put you a little lower for a second. Gotta merge onto this road. I look like not a great drive. Probably driving with my phone. That was a little jerky. My bad. Again. driving is not the easiest in the world. You probably can't even hear me with the exhaust. I'm legitimately sick right now, so my bad for talking kind of low this entire time. But yeah, I would get one of these. I bought this one for a reason, you know. And if it passes my test of driving 2,000 miles in under a week, it'll pass your test of driving like a normal person for the rest of your life. So yeah, this has been my review on the 2005. They made these from 2000 and I think 2001 to 2008, I believe. 2007, yeah, 2007. This is the facelift model year, so 05 to 07. I've driven actually more sticks automatics these 203s. So yeah. And the first one I drove was an 01. That one, the first one was kind of weird. I didn't buy that one. The guy wanted too much for it. Second one I drove had EGR problems. I would have bought it for $1,500, but at the dealerships they were going to take that. And this one I got and drive like an hour, I don't know, an hour and a half for this one, but I got it. Test drove it, I liked it, everything worked great. It was full of trash, but I cleaned it out. You know, it's not that dirty right now. Just some stuff from 3 days of driving, gas receipts and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm getting a headache probably from myself talking, to be honest, kind of rambling. So I'll catch y'all later. I hope you enjoyed this video. My bad if I seemed really sick or you couldn't hear anything I was saying. You know, my bad. But anyway, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.